Hi, my name is Alicia Redshaw and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. This scrap-along video was originally recorded live at the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. If you would like to watch it live and see all of the live comments as discussed in the video, please go to the Scrapbook Fantasies Facebook page. Thank you and enjoy. Okay, we're here. We haven't been here for a while.
Okay, folks, don't worry about
It's
that.
over a week and a half since we had a class.
I'm doing
It's a bit dodgy. Hello, Robin and Di, Dee, Leela. Hello, Marie and Lisa. Hello, Dawn, Beryl, Sandra. Hello, Cheryl, Mary, Trish. It's gone now. Okay, it's gone for Cheryl. Hello, Faye. Hello, Cherie. Yes, I missed you all too. I don't know how I'm going to go, and I'm on a bit of a time limit because we've got a storm coming. Yep. Always a storm coming. Yep.
I was chatting with Beck this afternoon on the group, and she was telling me it's cold where they are, and I was like, it's 32 here and 85% humidity.
Yeah.
And we think we got 16 spots of rain out of that thunderstorm that just hung around the back.
Yeah, but there's still stuff there. They've still got storm stuff. Okay. So, let's move all this stuff away. I'm not using that. I might use that. I don't know. Let's put that over there. I don't know.
Has a cousin Sandy joined? No.
Right. So, this is what we're using. This is from Christmas Wishes paper number 3. This wreath. Yes, I have cut it out. So I don't know what I'm doing with the rest of that. And then I've got a piece of, so this is the whole piece, a piece of this Christmas number 8. And I've hacked it up. And I've got, so off this, I've got the tree. I've got some little houses. They're already inked. I had cut them off previously.
This Christmas 8.
Yeah. These are the corners of the Christmas wishes.
Leela's had 80 mils of rain in the last couple of days. Yeah, we've had a little bit here.
See? I've got some little berry bits from the corners of that Christmas paper with the wreath. So I'm just going to put all my little cutout bits in here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Fussy cutting up a storm.
I was meant to do this last weekend on the Friday night, but we didn't get home until 7 o'clock from work because we were too busy packing to go to Pop-Up Paradise.
Where
and
was
I've
sourcing people?
got the new cardinal flare button. Don't know if you can see that. There's like about 10 layers in that.
Maybe you got a number there for that?
Oh, really? Are you that lazy?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. And some gauze. Rightio. Maybe a bit of craft. I'm thinking craft. That's a bit boring. So we were just watching Shrek the Third and the Count of Monte Cristo at the same time. Because that's how we roll around here, or that's how I roll.
And then Trish's babysitting.
Oh, there you go. I've got this piece of acetate.
We've got craft that Kaiser Craft or is that?
Yeah. I've spent a lot of time ordering today.
You have.
Yeah. It pains me. It is painful spending lots of money on stuff. It's not painful, but it's, you know, it's not.
Although if it arrives in the same speed that those advent calendars did, that was
some of
amazing.
it's not going to arrive very quickly. I'm going to tell you that.
So we
and
have
it's not the stuff from overseas that's going to take its time.
2 of those advent calendars still left. Are you going to show people what you got?
Yep, I will. Just give me a minute.
Yeah. You've half done your page, dear.
Don't know. Oh, and we watched a Harry Potter movie, Amelia and
I made the backyard.
because, you know, that's how we roll.
Emptied one of the compost bins and the chickens had a field day. Anything flying up?
So see how some of these things are from, so this sheet is a different brand, obviously. This is Lemoncraft, this is ScrapBoys. So they're slightly different colours. So we're going to make it work. Oh, look, there's my tape. I got a Christmas gift. Should I open my Christmas gift? This is from the lovely Leela. I know my dodgy husband wrapped it. This is my Christmas present from Leela.
She wanted me to give it to you.
And I have to open it now because I need it for Wednesday. Look at that.
Great wrapping idea.
So look at that. Isn't Leela lovely? She's just naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty Leela. It's very naughty. Something like that. What do we reckon? So these things that come off this Lemoncraft sheet aren't as bright. So what we might do is we might just put a little bit of brown. So I've got a little bit of brown around them on here. So I'm going to do that, put a little bit of brown around them. So I might do that now.
We've got 3 days until what? Basically, yeah.
Our oldest child is 24 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yep.
We've been parents for longer than that. But parents to our child we got to hold, has been 24 years on Tuesday. It has been an interesting ride. I've got this brown pearlescent. It has been...
I don't think the ride's over yet, do you?
I don't think the ride's anywhere near over. So I'm just gonna... I think he's out partying this weekend.
He is. We're down in Brisbane again next weekend.
We're in Brisbane next weekend. So there is a calendar out for December. Sincerest apologies if it doesn't suit anyone, but...
Holy crackers, we are busy.
You think December's bad? You wait till you see what's going to be on the January calendar. There will be a calendar for January as well because we are in Brisbane 3 weekends in a row.
Yeah.
So Naomi John graduates. Milton and I graduate. We are graduating. It's our last chance to graduate. Where Quentin and I, Milton and I are COVID graduates. So we graduated during the COVID pandemic, the worst of it, in 2020. I don't know if you could say it was the worst of it, but we were the semester, our final semester
Let's put a link
was
up to the calendar.
the semester that no one was prepared for. I'm going to say my lecturer was completely unprepared. Henceforth, we were unprepared.
Marge picked up the parcel on Thursday.
Well, that's good. So yeah, the kids move to different places. Naomi graduates, and then Milton and I graduate.
Busy week.
And hers is cheaper than ours, and she went to Adira University. Go figure. Okay, so I've got this.
So there's a link there to the calendar, people, if you haven't had a chance to have a look at it.
Only like 2 left, and we will not be getting any more.
Oh, yeah, the advent calendar, and then there's also a link there to the Scrapbook Fantasies
Because
calendar.
the ass fall. Oh, sorry, that's not nice language. The bottom has fallen out of the dollar, and the freight was horrendous. The last lot we got, the freight was horrendous.
But they were here in 6 days.
Yes, but the freight's a bit out of control. So I'm thinking I'm going to make a shaker out of this cookie.
Yeah, like a giant shaker.
No. Oh, I put the craft knife away because the lid wouldn't stay on, didn't I? See, I don't even remember where my stuff is. Sorry about the glow from the ring light. Okay, I'm going to cut the middle out of this cookie here. Oh, that's crooked.
Yeah. She's all excited about opening her 1st of December for her advent calendar. You're only allowed to do 1 box each day. Can't cheat.
1 window per day.
1 window per day. No cheating.
I think Naomi John's going to do a bit of a class with them. I don't know how she's going to do that.
Yeah, she's working.
Well, she's only got 1 thing each day. How's she going to make a project with 1 thing?
Good point.
Like,
We'll have to discuss that with her, what she's going to do.
yep, she's only got a couple of days, and she probably should have ordered some products from us before now.
Yep. First couple of days in December, maybe a bit much.
She did ring today wanting to know how to stick something together she'd made, a piece of collage-y arty stuff.
Yes.
And I'm going to neaten this up and make it into like a cookie thing.
It's about A1 size, that thing.
About A1 size, and there's a board behind all this paper stuff. And yeah, we said hot glue or nails, what she was up to, and she went, oh no, nails aren't going to work. It's nothing of substance other than the board, because it's all just layers of paper. So I take it she's going to dig out the hot glue gun she stole from me.
She had a hot glue gun.
What's that?
She admitted to having a hot glue gun.
Yeah, no, it's ours.
Great.
But it's not the Ryobi one.
No, it's not the dribbly one either, is it, I hope?
No, it's not. It's one we bought to make the boat. It's not.
Oh. Trish has just ordered an advent calendar.
There you go.
I don't know where my phone is. Must be on a table.
So we've got a hole in that now. Maybe we neaten up that hole. Can't remember what the book I'm reading. It's an Anne O'Brien book. I bought a book. I think I've bought it since we had a class. Oh, yep, it's since we had a class.
Yes, you've been really involved in your book.
Yep, I'm enjoying my book. It's about the Paston family. There were well and truly over 400 letters written by the Paston family in the 1400s. The book started in 1444, but then it quickly went back to 1440. They're not a rich family. Well, they're a family of some means. But the letters are mostly written by the women. So it's an Anne O'Brien book, so it's all about women. She writes about women in history. Okay, so I've got that there. Because I've got... These are... And, you know, I do apologise. I do ask Noah to mark things properly up here, but... Yeah. He doesn't get it. He's going to get it on the holidays, I can tell you that. This is the new bead and sequin mix, which is Christmas. So it is online. So I've got a small amount of that for me. So I'm going to make a shaker out of this cookie. So let's sit the cookie behind here and let's cut out a chunk of the acetate stuff. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue around here and stick. Yeah, no. I've got some of my pencils back, my pens back. This set of pens that's all I've got so far. And they've been returned like that. Originally I only had 2 of those. And then they've got no swing tab anymore. And I've got... Yeah, and that's, yeah.
Evening, Deborah. Hello, Marie.
It's interesting. So he's going to fix them all up. But he finished his art journal. He did finish his visual art, all of his pieces and all of his stuff. All of his assessments are done. He has finished for the year. He's spending next week at school on robotics because we're in Brisbane next weekend. There will be no lives next weekend because... we're going away for him to do robotics in Brisbane for Noah. Let's stick that on there and hope it stays. So yes, Noah has robotics next weekend.
He would do amazing at robotics.
Yeah, so next week they're doing robotics at school. He was there at school today.
Yep.
So let's just trim around this a bit so you can't see it in the front. And then we're going to make a bit of a boundary around it.
Yes, our little Noah's not little anymore.
No. No. No, not by any means.
Yeah, Noah was in it last year. They went down. I can't remember the name of the college it's at in Brisbane. It's a nice
School.
place. Yeah.
School of Means.
Yeah. Beautiful place. And,
They've got like 3 pools.
yeah. We couldn't. You could only have last year because of the restrictions. You could only have so many people and everything there. So I got to go in for bits and pieces last year. There was some time I just go sit out in the foyer or
Go to Kmart.
went Kmart, bought an air fryer.
Yeah, we love our air fryer now. I was not getting an air fryer. So this is my dodgy boundary. My dodgy boundary fence. And my glue has spread. You know what? We're going to stick something over that. Yeah, I got glue on the mat and then the glue has got on the plastic. But that's okay. See, I'll just stick a little cookie here. A bit of foam. Right. Yep, cover the smush. Okay. So let's put some beads and sequins in that. Oh, that's too many. too many. There we go.
Was that the same time? We went on the electric scooters when we went and picked up the new fridge.
Fridge and had a crash.
Yeah.
That
Crash
means
the
we
truck.
don't have a truck.
Which is probably not a bad thing. 'Cause,
Well, it's not going to be a good thing when we move a kid.
I know.
Move kids.
I know. But we're not paying lots and lots of rego for something we're not using. Are we?
It wasn't that much for a Jimmy. Just so you all know, Quentin doesn't pay bills. Quentin doesn't actually know what the rego cost.
Quentin's going to pay the window cleaners.
Quentin only pays one bill.
Well, I haven't done it yet.
I do it all the time, just because I know he's not going to do it. He's only got one responsibility, and it's just easing him into responsibility. So if I go before Quentin, someone needs to actually make sure he pays the bills, please. Because Quentin's not good at paying bills. He forgets. Rightio.
Electricity will be fine.
So there we go. Maybe I could have put more in it because it goes beyond the boundary. So let's get a little tiny bit more.
Can I have that packet when you finish? Air fryers are the best. Yes, they are.
No, it's not going to fit in there. I hope Lila and her husband have been using, I can't remember her husband's name, I'm so sorry. Can please apologise to him. That's really, really awful of me. You need to return them too. Because, yeah, I was chatting to him last weekend about the air fryer. Hopefully you guys have been using your air fryer.
Dee's husband.
Oh, not Leela, Dee's husband, sorry. Oh, sorry, Dee. Sorry, I just gave your husband away. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Leela's husband. I just gave your wife away. Sorry.
And I'm meant to be the one with a bad memory. Look out.
Yep. Here we go.
Oh, what do you call these things? Shaker mix? Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I like that.
All good, said Dee.
Yep. I hope you guys have been using your air fryer since we were yakking on the weekend about the air fryer. They got our air fryer box from work. When we do a retreat, we actually use 2 of them because they are a very helpful piece of kit. Our kids cook their roasts in theirs, and please don't judge me if you already do that because you know things that I don't, but you know. I did make an gruesome discovery this week that whenever Quentin uses the air fryer, he actually cooks the item in the oven first and then he chucks it in the air fryer. So it's why all things air fried were
dead.
They were dry. I couldn't understand how the meatballs kept on turning out dry. It just didn't make any sense. Does now.
Now listen, there are things, special ways that I do things, and that was not the right way. See, life is always interesting in our house.
So, I think wonderful.
Oh, look, just show Mummy how you're fussy cutting. That's amazing. I can't fussy cut that good.
Oh, very good. Do you want to show everyone your fussy cutting? But she only came down here because she's been fussy cutting. Show everyone. You're not here to pilfer.
Trey couldn't organize it.
Yeah.
Umbrella, canyon, this one, and an
Oh
airplane.
gosh.
There you go.
Deb cooks fish and Kiev's in hers.
Yeah, well, Quentin done.
What are you talking about?
Cooking. Dee says the reef looks absolutely beautiful. The crime of all crimes, reheating pizzas.
Yeah, no, but Quentin's been... So he cooks the meatballs in the oven and then he puts them in the air fryer so he can tell me he used the air fryer for them.
I crisp them up.
No, that's not how we do it. And then what else was he doing? So the Vietnamese rice paper rolls we make, Noah and I cook them in the air fryer. The meat's already cooked. And we have found out this week that Quentin has been cooking them in the oven and then air frying them. That's why they're dry and tasteless.
I wouldn't go as far as tasteless.
They're tasteless.
That's
Okay, let's think about this page. I think I might have lost my mojo.
I told everyone your inspiration was reignited.
Right. We like that.
Okay.
Or that. That's the ordinary. Or that.
1, 2, 7, 3, not getting there. Did you say you're going to use a piece of gauze?
Maybe.
Oh, sorry folks, I missed a couple of messages. Oh, they're all saying what a beautiful job Amelia did on her fussy cut. She's very talented. She's got very good hand-eye coordination.
I'm thinking 3 photos.
The wood paper people have put up here.
Yeah, I think the paper looks good. I think that's what's not enough. It's got smush on it.
Oh, maybe.
What's on the barcode? It's got the word Christmas wishes. I'm thinking three photos that are 4x4. Let's see if they'll fit. But I'm going to say this. Actually, if I go 3 photos and they're 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, so if you trim a tiny bit more off your photo, what you actually get is, instead of having to use a whole sheet of paper, you can just use a strip of paper for your photo mats. Like, by trimming a tiny bit off your photos, you actually get a more economical usage of your resources. Makes a big difference. Because 12 inches is not divisible by 4 1/4.
Not really, no.
But it is divisible by 4. So then let's get from, so this is a piece of champagne glitter card from Kaiser Craft. I hope we've got a fair bit of this. I didn't look in the cupboard.
Sure we.
A pile of glitter cut. Oh, I think Quentin needs to do that demo on how to
Tighten up the thing.
tie one of these guillotines. So we need 3 pieces that are 4x4 then. It's not that they're faulty or anything. I just use mine a lot. But it is a moving part. Moving parts have a habit of moving. So I'm just thinking, oh, we might not fit 3.
G's asking for the video on the Lopper Chopper, how to tighten up.
Yeah, I think we have to do that on Monday.
The little wooden frames from week 46 for photos would look lovely.
You're asking a lot if you want me to remember what was in week 46.
It's only week, now 40.
This is week 47. About to go to week 48. We're using Getaway next week. My Getaway collection.
Okay.
Maybe 2 photos.
So I take it you did that, so you're only going to use half a sheet
Yeah.
of champagne glue?
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is a fussy cut sheet.
From Mintay.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And Deborah said she's amazed by how little of a photo you often need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have a lot of the background.
Because 9
stuff.
times out of 10, Quentin has got, you know, like
Right.
the messy toys in the lounge room, or, you know,
Ah, there you go. So Kathy just sent 200 stars. So what does that mean, Kathy?
what's that mean?
Kathy's clicked the button to send 200 stars. I don't know what that means. I'm going to have to look it up.
And don't just ask your son.
No. he would know.
Guaranteed he knows. Because he's the one that enabled it on our account. Just so you know. He did that last Sunday.
200 stars.
Right, so let's cut the middle out of these photo mats. How's that storm going? God, we like sound like bloody storm. Oh, sorry, I swore.
Activate a stars party 40%.
What the hey?
What? Little sent. Okay, everyone's sending 200 stars. So I don't. No idea. Someone just let me know.
Why is it counting down? Quick,
Oh.
ring your son.
Don't
Why is it
ring
counting-
your son. Ring your son. Right.
Oh, I have no idea. What have you done, Quentin?
I didn't do anything. No idea. I just said send 200 stars for free to help Scrapbook Fantasies keep on making videos. There you go. So they're sending them for free here.
Yeah, but we can't. We can still make videos. I hope they're not going to stop us making videos.
You can click on the star button down the bottom and send 200 stars for free. No idea what this stars thing is all about.
Still not near you yet. Oh, it was grumbling
Thanks,
earlier.
Cheryl. Yeah, I have no idea what that. Deborah sent 200 stars. Okay.
Ring your son.
Yeah, he'll be drunk. It's his birthday party
He
weekend.
won't be yet.
Now, I will find my telephone.
He's lost his phone. We feel a bit out of the loop because we're not doing, you know, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We used to do Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales and that before it was a thing here in Australia, a big thing. But yeah, it's just now that Harvey Norman and every man and their dog do it, we just get drowned out. Last time we did it, it didn't go well. And we did a birthday sale on Monday. And thank you to everyone that bought on Monday because it has cleared the shelves and made some space.
Okay.
We've got lots of bits and pieces coming.
So if enough people click it, then you go to a 400 stars. It's, oh,
But what's it mean?
well, you didn't answer. I'll try again.
Yeah. I don't know if that looks any good. Okay, let's stick these together. The innards is out of my tape.
Maybe it'll give you a rating for popularity.
Oh, who knows? Maybe it'll mean they're going to try and sell us something. Hopefully it doesn't mean that they're going to hold us to ransom with these videos. Oh, I'm sorry everyone, but it's really hard sometimes. Got to make sure you download the videos, just in case they're going to get deleted.
I am great. Are you sober?
Are you sober?
No. What are the 200 star thingies on Facebook?
So make sure that you do, when you use glitter card as a photo mat, you do cut the middle out of the glitter card, because it's not going to work sticking to the glitter card, okay? So you do need to make sure that you can straddle whatever you're sticking at the end of the page with, straddle it between the photograph and the glitter card on the back, because this is not going to stick here long term. It's just for show.
That's no problems at all. How do I back to them?
It's birthday weekend, by the way. He has put parties with all his different friend
I'll talk
groups.
to you later. I understand that. Yes, I didn't expect you to be sober, but it's only 7:30, so you know there wasn't enough hope. Right.
And has anyone got any suggestions as to what you give a 24-year-old man who
Goodbye.
earns enough money to buy himself anything at all he wants? Like,
Yes.
what do you give? What do you give a 24-year-old man?
See ya.
Like,
Bye.
I think I need to make this narrow with this border.
Had some lovely young lass on the phone telling me she wanted to be my daughter, and another young gentleman telling me he wanted to be my son too.
Oh, well, we keep in contact with our kids more. Like, yeah. We don't know many of our kids' friends, but we're very accommodating. But a lot of them in Gladstone, we've given them lifts. I don't allow, when we do pick up at nightclubs, we don't allow other young people to walk home because their parents won't pick them up.
Cheryl said, when people send you stars, Facebook pays you 1 cent.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Where's Facebook?
1 US cent.
Where's Facebook get the money from?
No idea. No, they charge the people if they got to send 400 stars, then they've got to pay.
Oh, don't send 400 stars if it's going to cost you money.
So, there you go.
But how much does it cost them if they send 400 stars?
Katie sent me a personal message. I think it says $1.40.
Oh, I hope not. I hope it hasn't charged you people money.
No, 200's free.
Oh. Don't send more than any that's free. Don't send it if it's not free. I'm not charging people to watch a video. I know that's silly.
1 cent per star. Okay.
Oh dear.
I don't understand those parents. Yeah, it's.
So
why
this is
this
a
away?
piece of Merriam Bright number 9.
Okay, Marion Bright number 9. I'm on it.
We want to go across. Let's look at that. Do
Are we
want
using
to
a full
do-
piece of
look
Merriam Bright
across?
9?
Yes. I know it's a fussy cut sheet. Don't look at the back. So, let's get a pencil. Oh, I've got a pencil. It's blunt, but I've got a pencil. So, let's move it back this way a bit. So here and here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut Get that over here. I'm going to cut
This is a
around.
very, what would you call when you've got multiple collections in a page? A click. No.
Yeah. Have you tagged the brands? Have you tagged? Yeah.
I'll start tagging people on here.
How's that?
Switch back to this one. Switching back to there for a second.
So then, if we put this one here, we need to move the Christmas tree. Like that. I think the timber going across looks good.
Okay, so Julie Chapman said, "Oh, that's a new trimmer." Yeah, that's the lopper
Had it a
chopper.
while. Lopper chopper. Julie, meet Lopper chopper. Rightio. So behind this wreath, let's put some foam.
Leila, I missed your comment. Sorry, said, "How about an experience rather than things?" I missed what that was
Yeah.
about. So,
His birthday.
Oh.
We are going to Underwater World next weekend. Amelia is a little bit worried that she's going to get thrown
water.
in the water with the sharks.
Tell her I've got a pack of wetsuits.
That's mean. Don't do that. Poo caca bum. Deary, deary me.
She's a lovely girl.
So I'm going to try and keep this foam in the middle because we're going to put some tuckered things in underneath. Tuckered.
Love it, says Julie.
So, you can see that I've cut all the way up to here around my Christmas cookie. So when I cut it out in the middle, oh look, there's a leaf there I hacked up. I removed the ferny stuff.
Yeah, if you search Whopper Shop, it comes up with.
Yep, if you search Lopper Chopper in our online store, it comes up. Nope. I don't know if that's central. Should be right. It'll do. It will do.
So are you using the piece of craft anymore or not?
Not yet.
Okay.
I had to order stuff today to top up for the weekend kits. You know, like these Friday and Saturday night kits.
Need half a piece of sugar.
Because,
They are very popular, these kits. I do make a lot of these kits.
people that discover us later find it's just easier to use a kit. And some of you come back later and buy kits. Oh, not high enough. Oopsie. So I'm just eyeballing straight. haven't used ink on the background, but I did use a little bit of brown ink just around the elements that came from the Lemoncraft sheet because it was a bit more muted tone. Okay. So this is going to go here. So let's just do ourselves a favour and go line, line.
Have you sent kits for December yet?
Oh yeah, they've been sent for ages.
Cheryl, I don't know if yours have been sent because you...
Oh, it depends on how, whether you're at the...
Over the 100 or not. I'll have to have a look.
Or over the 85.
Well, I couldn't tell you right now who's been sent and who hasn't.
Bugger off. Go get...
But yes, all the people that have paid, and did I leave my glasses case at the shop on Wednesday? Says Julie.
Oh, Jules.
What colour are they, Jules?
Glasses cover. Okay.
And where were you? Because I'll have to have a hunt around.
Oh, she was over... I know where she was.
Might arrive today. We never get mail on a Saturday. There you go. So, Sandra's all good.
Cheryl's might have. Did you shop on Monday? Or have stuff already?
Not sure. I'd have to check at work, Cheryl. Sorry, I can in personal message later. Just a little bit of fabric bag. Oh.
What's that?
It's a little fabric bag, her glasses case.
Don't know. I'll have to have a look.
We'll have a good hunt around on Monday for you. No, says Cheryl. They might be on the hold till 100, Cheryl. I'll have to check and I'll personal messenger on Monday.
Well, it's hard. So we've sort of taken into account that some people are... Some people, you know, did purchase before it went to 100 on Monday, and then some people, so we've sort of...
Yeah, if you're at 85 before
It depends
Monday,
on how far you were.
That's
So
okay.
let's do- Yeah.
Bet it's still nice and green where you are, Cheryl.
Oh, sort of covered up part of the candle. And let's put a little tiny bit of foam.
Well, I do want to know how mosquitoes breed so quick.
No, it's from the
It's
neighbours.
because of the weather.
It's because of the weather. There you go, you just got told.
Thanks, Hilly.
That's just an option.
It's just an observation, isn't it, Amelia Ann?
So
Yep.
it's not real.
No, it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
What? So I said the right thing?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
But most of your kits have gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Quite a few of you probably have them already. So let's cut this bit off here. So these are in the corner of this sheet, number 3. Oh, I don't know, or something, but they were up in the corner. So I cut them off. I just saw something down there, Quentin. It just flicked off this pile down to there.
Was it a little timber thing that looked like that?
Possibly. Or it was a piece of paper.
How about the outskirts of an F?
Maybe not.
An E, rather. Okay.
How about that? So what I'm going to do is use all these little off-cutty bits. Go away, flying ant.
Yeah. Oh, no, I went into
Oh gosh, I just lost some of my bits.
the ATM thing this morning at Westpac, and the flying ants in there were just thousands of them dead on the floor. The place just stunk like flying ants. It's unreal.
I've got the gauze.
Just have to use the gauze.
I might remember.
You haven't used the flare yet, have you? And it doesn't look like you're using the piece of craft, right? That's what it is.
So the little houses, I'm going to stick to the gold. These little houses actually had vellum behind them previously. On a different project. I'm going to put some gold behind the little bird. I'm going to a little house.
Our trip back from Brisbane was quite adventurous.
Yeah.
7 hours of driving in a car
7.5 hours and only 10 minutes with no rain.
Well, no flogging rain.
No flogging rain, and it was spitting rain.
The car was washed by the time we got home. Let's put it
And yeah.
We lost our sensor.
The ambient temperature sensor actually is gone.
Departed.
Gone. It's not actually attached to the car anymore. There's just a wiring harness hanging there. I reckon.
Julie's flooded in.
Oh well, that's not a bad thing, lovey.
She's meant to be at the neighbour's Christmas party tonight, but we got flooded in instead.
Oh well.
Oh well.
You get that.
I've got a couple of boats I can lend you. You can sail over.
But yeah, so what we drove home in? 5 storms.
5 storms.
The 5th one was the one we drove into.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be too judgmental, but I'm gonna say I was a little disappointed in some people with caravans that just kept on trying to drive in the flogging rain
And overtake you.
In the flogging rain. I just really was a little disappointed in the behaviour of some drivers.
Yeah.
And doing silly stuff around trucks in the rain, and the truckies were doing their best.
That's quite crackers.
Yep, there was some morons. We had one bloke that was flashing us that we needed to go faster on the freeway, and you couldn't see the end of your bonnet.
Yep.
He was a nut job.
Temporary Australian.
Let's put this little house here. And then let's put on it like a cookie star.
I don't have enough faith in my swimming skills. Thanks for the offer though.
Yeah, no. Julie, I don't sail.
Yes, the wet weather always does bring out the foolish behaviour.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Even when we're driving to work, was it this morning or yesterday when that guy just flew through the roundabouts and then went into
This
Macca's and
morning.
then back out of the drive-through?
Oh no, yesterday morning. And this morning there was a red pea plater in a truck doing 70 plus.
Yeah, we won't say what model truck, whose truck it was. It was
Yes,
written all over
which
the side of it.
brand. We actually probably need to ring the company. So it was a red pea plater in a truck. And he was doing over 70 on the on Dawson Highway this morning.
Went into a roundabout at 70 km an hour.
Around the same place that the moron yesterday was, and he went to go to Macca's yesterday, and the drive-through was full. So then he reversed through the Kmart car park. He was a big one, menace.
Yeah.
And then he flew past us on the main road. Sorry, this is the yellow star that's out of the middle of my cookie. Now, I had a flare button and I just don't know what on earth I've done with it.
You did have a flare button. You gave me the packet.
Yeah. I'll find it. It'll be in the rubble. So.
You're just going to use that Christmas Wishes as the title?
Yeah. Ah, flare button. I'm just tidying up a bit here. So remember they're 3 3/4 inch. 3 3/4 inch.
Photos.
Oh. Photo. I'm just going to put here fake. Fakey. It's meant to be fakey photo. 3 3/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch photo. That's a fakey photo. I was going to write photo goes here, but it's not. That's. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to try this one. Someone asked me the other day if this would work. I think it will. I've used it before. I haven't used this for a few weeks, probably a month. That's dodgy, isn't it, of me? Not dodgy the glue, but dodgy me. Dodgy, dodgy me. Oh, there we go. Birdie chook in here. Unfortunately, we lost a chookie this morning.
Yeah.
I called a chook chook, but the kids called a long neck.
Long neck, yes.
Yes, long neck. Long neck is no more.
Yeah, it wasn't very hard digging over in the paddock either, let me tell you.
Long neck is gone.
Looks amazing, as always, says Bronnie. And she's giving you hugs and kisses.
Shouldn't use my baskets.
But yes, our backyard this afternoon. We don't have the biggest backyard in the world.
No, because it's got a pool and entertainment area and a shed.
In our backyard, and
we have a lot crammed in our backyard.
yeah, so there's not a lot of grass left, but it was enough to make like the chook pen, like, you know, nearly knee deep in grass clippings.
Okay.
Gorgeous page, love it, says Di. And that's no good, says Deborah about the chicken. Lila said love this.
She actually lived longer than most people have chickens from this place where we got them.
Yeah.
She's the last of the hand-raised chickens, actually.
Seems
Because we did hand-raise some chickens.
that storm is not moving, dear. It's still halfway between Billawheeler and Clyde.
That's okay. I'll stay there.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, it's north of Billow. It's still west of Billawheeler. Crikey, it's not moving very fast, eh?
So I'm just putting, and I need to put a bit of foam behind this leaf here that's just hanging by a thread. This one is just hanging by a thread. So I'm just using these bits I had. Just to bulk it out a bit. Do you know what I mean? Like just to give it a bit more. Oh god. It's a flying ant wing.
Everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
Just peeking out there. Let's cut this star in half.
So Marie says, looking so very beautiful. Marge said, gorgeous layout. Deborah said, I made a cheap calendar for the daughters and daughter-in-laws today using photos and layouts of their children and families on them.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's a really good idea.
That page you did, Deborah, with the urban farmers, that was outstanding.
I haven't used it yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put a bit of glue out here, and I've got a couple of leaves that I snipped off when I did my corners.
I thought you were grabbing hold of them flying yet, when then for a second you hang on a minute, it's just got the wrong thing.
And just got a couple of berries I cut as well.
Wonderful gift idea, yes.
I did calendars. We used to sell a calendar. Someone used to print, used to make a calendar and used to scrapbook it. I used to do scrapbooked calendars for the family all the time. One Christmas I gave, well, we only have 2 children, I gave Quentin's mum some K & Company coasters, photo coasters that I made for Christmas, and she still has them on her work desk. His mum does, so
They're like them on sale at Harvey Norman. There you go. Good old Harvey's.
Okay, where's my sequins? Let's put a little bit more glue out.
So I'll read to you what I've got in this here kit, dear. So we've got a piece of acetate.
Yeah.
We've got a Merriam Bright 09.
Yeah. Oh, you don't need half a piece of acetate.
We've got a lemon.
Did you hear that?
Yes. A Lemoncraft This Christmas 08.
Yep.
We've got a bead and sequin mix. We've got a ScrapBoys Wishes paper 03. Christmas Wishes 03.
Probably only need the half the bead and sequin mix.
Okay.
What's the matter, Meow Meow?
Casey Craft glitter card champagne, half of that.
Yep.
And the flare button.
Yep. Has her sister come in yet?
That is her sister.
That's Missy.
Yes. Missy's hungry.
Missy's getting a new bell.
Yes, Missy. You want to do half a shaker mix. Right.
Yep, seems like a you issue, not a me issue.
Yeah, I'm sticking with a full shaker mix.
You don't have that many.
I don't have that many. Hang on, 2 shakes. Did you get that? 2 shakes.
Ha ha ha.
I'm pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Leaving it in your own lunchbox. What do you think? Oh gosh, I've got a leaf.
Okie dokie. Let's have a look here.
So don't throw out the little leaves you had left over. Is that a leaf over there I snipped off something? No.
Alrighty. So,
First class in what? 10
Sorry.
days. First class in 10 days.
Holly's cat is looking for your cat.
Yeah.
Oh, Holly cat is looking for your cat. As you heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the page, says Trish. Very pretty.
Look at that.
Says Mary. Love, love, love your beautiful layout and the sequins are a beautiful touch, says Marie.
I could have put gauze on here, but I don't think it needed. I think it would just add too much food.
Beautiful, says Sandra. Okay, so the kit's going to be $10.50 after I just did a minor modification. I'll hit save there and then I'll make it live. Put up a link. There'll be no
This is a good time for you
photo.
to do screenshots. I do have to get back to doing the video, you know, doing them, putting them on YouTube. I'll show you what Amelia is using for her Christmas cards. I'm doing snow globe Christmas cards. It's going to be interesting.
Yes.
But yes, we're doing watercoloured snow globes.
20.
And she's doing the watercolour, not me.
27 watercolours.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so the link's up there, people's for the kit.
Have the DTs. Haha, Deborah. Yeah, I don't... Oh, geez, my video's all crooked and all. It's not... You know...
It's wonky?
Yeah, it's got the wonks.
Guessed it.
I was hoping Cousin Sandy would join because I was going to say that she's a lucky lady.
Yeah. Try that.
Are you straight down here? I must have knocked it during the week.
In the 10 days I didn't do any videos. We weren't here for most of the 10 days.
Those lights must have thought they were having a vacation.
Yeah, there we go. See how that goes.
Things you wouldn't-
Okay, so we are back on Monday night and we're using
Week 49. No.
week 48,
Week
which
48.
is getaway. And do I have fuzzy cutting? Can someone tell me if I have fuzzy cutting to do or do I need to go in the group and have a look? I think I need to go in the group and have a look for the week 48 album. And yes, and I'm very sorry, I haven't taken photographs the last month very often. I'm going to do some photographs tomorrow. I'm going to try and work out where I'm at with the
We've got
photographing
words
the
that we've made,
layouts.
haven't we?
I've got products I've made. I've got products in the back end of the store that are in the retail store, the brick store, but they're not in the click store because we're a brick and click.
D's
So
already
I've
done
got-
the fussy cutting. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh,
hard to
the rest
believe,
of it's
Marie.
hard.
The year is
Yeah,
dusty.
yeah, Psychotic Marie. And don't forget, we've got weeks 49, 50, 51, and 52 ready. And look, we're already working on week 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
terrible as that is. But yes, there's only 2 more Friday Night Lives between now and Christmas. Between now and the end of the year, actually. Because I'm not doing one on Christmas Eve. And next weekend there won't be one because Friday we're not leaving until lunchtime till school finishes. Then we're going down to Brisbane for robotics. And I'm very sorry if it offends anyone, but do you know what? In 19 years of business, this is the first time I've really put my family first, is this month and next month. Even when I had babies, I've had 2 babies since I opened my store, I still worked from my hospital bed. And I was only in hospital with Noel for a couple of days. 2 days I was in hospital with Noel. 2.5 days. They let me out because I had to go back to work.
We'll have to,
Amelia, I was in hospital with her for 8 days because she was in hospital in neonatal intensive care. And I worked.
We'll have to get a cake, dear.
Birthday cake. We'll have to do cake next Wednesday, ladies.
I'll have to bake a cake.
Oh, I might buy a cake. Oh, we might bake a cake. We'll bake a cake, so it's definitely gluten-free. Gonna say, if you're gluten-free, there is a Cheng's honey soy sauce.
Yeah.
It says gluten-free on the front, but it's got wheat on the label, so please be really careful if you buy gluten-free products that they actually are gluten-free, because we've actually got caught out. So that's the thing that's been making Quentin a bit unwell. We're hoping it's just the one product. But yeah, do you feel guilty or bad? Just enjoy it.
Don't feel guilty or bad.
I feel guilty and I feel bad, Cherie. Needs to be a happy medium. I know, Dee. There needs to be, but yeah, the kids are needing us at the moment. The kids are really, the younger 2 are feeling it, so they need to see the others. But yeah, in January we can't help it. Also in January we'll have a hire car because the car goes in to get fixed.
Yes.
But yeah.
We're being reversed into. We're sick of climbing in the boot to open the back door.
Yeah, we'll be right. We'll get there. Okay, so take care. We'll see you Monday night for some getaway. We're either going to do road trip or life is an adventure. I don't think I've got road trip pictures, even though we've just been on a road trip again.
How could you take pictures on that road trip? It was like...
No, you can't take pictures on a road trip like that. We
No.
should have, but yeah. So take care, stay safe. Love is all, and we will see you on
Monday.
Monday night at 7 p.m. Queensland time. Bye.